Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
Oh, it's played into... He gets big! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is De Bruyne. And he's had it nicked away. Muangthong United leading here thanks to that... De Bruyne! Busquets. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Calafiori. Wirtz. Rice. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Muangthong United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's intervened well there. Jordi Alba proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Elects to cross. And now the breakaway. Davids concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bonucci is always scanning the pitch for targets. Floated through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Martinez looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's superb.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared without hesitation. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! It's a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Bale. Davids. Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. And it's Iniesta. And here's Jordi Alba. De Bruyne.
Guangdong United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rodri. And it's Rice. Alvarez. Busquets. Now Davids. Iniesta. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's made its way to him. Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. And that's really well manoeuvred. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Guangdong United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Guangdong United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Not the most accurate pass. Rice. Alvarez. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tomiyasu. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Iniesta. And they can counter here. Chips it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a pretty loose puck. It's Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Martinez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale looking to run onto it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Wits! He's in a great position here. Costa Curta is there to clear. Iniesta. Some resolute defending there. Calafiori. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rodri. Martinez receives it in a... Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 10, Betts. Coming on the field, number
Doué
9,
with the clearance.
Ypres. Number 11,
Vinicius Junior
Mohamed
going
Salah.
face-to-face with his
Number
great rival.
13, Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Applies the finish! Oh, crossbar! Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Guangdong United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rice. Calafiori. It'll be a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Guangdong United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Guangdong United have their third corner. Chance, surely! No, it's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Jordi Alba. Xavi Alonso. Alvarez. And that is a little undercooked. He's in space and looking for options. Rodri, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Chance! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Calafiori swung over. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Pickford claims comfortably. Rodri. And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne chasing after it. Maradona. Forlan. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
One Hazard! Well, that is rather wayward. That could spell trouble. He's through, it's one-on. He's having a shot! Beckenbauer. Pele. And it's Belletti. He's had it taken off him. And he welcomes it in. And that's been won straight back. Jordi Alba.
Wangthong United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass somewhat. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good ball, good take. Yamal. Alvarez. Alvarez! Off the post. Kaka.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just takes a shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Stood up well to him there. Spread out to the left. Wirtz receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
And a chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Calafiori plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Yamal. Now it's De Bruyne. Wangthong United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That has been cut short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Threads one in. Now it's Yamal, played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And smartly reclaimed. Some really good ball movement. Looking to play him in. Alvarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a little off target. And here's Wirtz. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Yamal. And here's Wirtz. Calafiori has it out wide and in space. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Wangtong United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Wangtong United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Beckenbauer. Kaka. And it's Jordi Alba. And he welcomes it in. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Wirtz. That looks a good ball through. And that has left him in a heap. Beckenbauer. Now it's Maradona.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he thumps it clear. De Bruyne. Yamal. Now it's Rice. De Bruyne. Now can he find... And the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3. And here's Maradona. Rice.
Wangtong United are clearly enjoying a very good...
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tomiyasu. Who played through for the wide man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Wangtong United choosing to make the first change. Wangtong United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckenbauer. Gabriel makes the interception. Rodri. Calafiori. Oh, cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maradona. That's tidy. And he's in. Shot a goal! It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Jordi Alba does well to get it back. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Forlan. Pele with the cross. Chance here to counter. Now it's Alvarez.
Rice. That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Well, that has not gone well. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Hazard. Number 2,
Beckenbauer.
Cannavaro. Number 9.
Now it's Forlan, and this is Perez. It's
Number
Perez!
13, Perez.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. And this is Forlan. Taken back almost at once. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Alvarez! Magnificent from Alvarez! A finish right from the top draw! And he celebrates his 30th goal. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass.
And it's Perez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that will be it. Guangdong United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This really is a striking ground. The surroundings all a brilliant shade of green. The Estadio Akron, located here in Guadalajara. The action has already started. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield. Probably...
He's gone for goal! Rudiger getting this one clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way past. Takahiro Tomiyasu, a man who's... Haaland! Goal! Gremio! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That has not gone well. Tonali. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alvarez. Rice. Tonali. Zubimendi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And that could set him on his way. Thinks about the shot. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Guangdong United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Carvajal drives forward on the overlap. That's very neat. And it's made its way to him. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Martinez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice-looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Guangdong United looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Now it's Martinez. And here's Alvarez. And it's Rice. Nice control. And here's De Bruyne. Great chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Wirtz. Calafiori can see things others simply cannot.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rice. Calafiori. And it's Tomiyasu. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Alvarez. De Bruyne. for Rice. And it's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he shoots! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Guangdong United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Guangdong United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Calafiori just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rice. Now it's Martinez. Now it's De Bruyne. Zubimendi. Robertson. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? De Bruyne is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's De Bruyne. Alvarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking for a runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! Really well taken goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rice. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Alvarez. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rudiger. And it's Carvajal. Zubimendi. And that's a good ball. Real chance! Goal! Gremio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cambio en el gremio. Número 36.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gremio take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rodri gets over and intercepts. And it's Valverde. Now it's Aubameyang. Rice. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up.
Cambio en el gremio. Número 2. Número 41. Entran. Número 4. Número 7. Se va a realizar.
And he scores! Back in business. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Aubameyang is onto this. And he's managed to get free. Foden gets into a good position. Oh no, this does not look good. He's a sharp little ball here. We are into overtime. Foden, he could be in here. Oh, important interception. Pickford gets his hands on it. That's at the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim.
Wangtong United.